My name is Barbara Neder, and I'm the Family Literacy Coordinator and part of the Reed Orange County staff. I've been working in literacy for 25 years, maybe a little bit more, and I consider it, beyond a job, I consider it a personal mission. It's something that is very personal and special to me, and the experiences that I have had with learners and with volunteers and with leaders in literacy programs are just beyond measure. It's been a blessing. It is a blessing every single time that I meet with a learner or help a tutor, or when I work with families and stress the importance of reading to children and being learning partners as adults and children together. The family literacy component is a special part of my heart, because I get to share with parents and with other adults, grandparents, caregivers, how special and important it is to open the mind of a child and introduce them to the world of reading and the world of books. And I usually share why it's so important. And that probably came not too long after I began doing literacy for a career. And I had to go off to work on a Saturday, as many folks in literacy do. And I had my mother come over to watch my young daughters. We'd just been to the library the day before, and they were all excited because they had books that they were going to have Grandma read to them. And as I was getting ready to leave for work at the other end of the house, I suddenly heard my mother read a book that was the first book I remember her reading to me, Blueberries for Sal. And it was the most amazing and magical and emotional moment for me, getting ready to go help adults with reading skills, with their reading skills, so that they could read to children or accomplish their dreams or write a letter to a family member, whatever it was that they couldn't do and wanted desperately to do. I had the blessing of listening to my mother read the same story that I heard her read to me. And it was the same voice, even though it was many, many years later. So I crept down the hallway, and I stood in the hallway, and I listened through the whole story instead of getting ready for work. I listened to my mother read the story to my daughters. And it was like I was 5 all over again. And that's something that I share with parents when I do parent workshops or in family reading times, to just stress the magic and the importance, the foundation that parents and adults do when they read to children, and how much they learn while they're doing that. And I think I learn more when I'm tutoring than my learner does. I think I learn more every time I read a children's story to a group of families, because it keeps me young, and I always see a new message in the book, whether it's a little Dr. Seuss book, or it's a novel, or it's the newspaper. Whatever we're reading, I learn more than my learner ever does, and that's something that I'm always eager to share with volunteers. The challenge is we have more than 100 learners, close to 150 learners right now, desperately waiting for their lives to change, desperately waiting to make a difference and accomplish the things in their life that they want to accomplish. We need volunteers to come forward and help change those lives while they also change their own.